What's up, guys? Fantasy Aristotle back, and we have to talk about this Sam Darnold trade. It has major ramifications for the whole league. It also has some pretty big ramifications for fantasy this coming season. So now we know that the Jets are actually going to be taking a quarterback there at number 2. We just don't know which one just yet. But let's talk about the Carolina Panthers, the other side of that trade. So first off, I suspect Run CMC, he's still going to be the center of the offense. He's still going to be the number 1 guy there. He's still going to be a top 10 draft pick. Hoping he can stay healthy. Hoping he can be the fantasy comeback player of the year this next year. I know keeper leagues, you guys are hoping for him. Redraft leagues, hopefully you can get a bargain with him. But I definitely still love CMC. All that stuff that Mike Davis had, he's now gone, so it's all going to go back to CMC. And also with Curtis Samuel leaving, that opens up the door for all 3 of their big playmakers, DJ Moore, Robby Anderson, and Christian McCaffrey, so that just frees up even more looks for those 3 guys. Now at their spot at the 6th, I believe they are. Maybe they go offensive tackle to help out. Maybe they even go tight end with Kyle Pitts from Florida. So we'll still see what they draft and see how that affects these skill guys. But as of right now, I'm going to say that Run CMC's he's going to be back to his old self. Now, quarterback-wise, this is going to be where it's going to get interesting. Week 1 starter, it's going to be Teddy Bridgewater. Unless something crazy happens this offseason, training camp, whatever, Teddy Bridgewater, I believe, is going to be your Week 1 starter. Now, his leash is going to be about yay big. It's going to be a very short leash. If they start 0-2, maybe 1-2, they're going to can him, and they're going to go with Sam Darnold. Now, I love Joe Brady. Look what he did with Teddy Bridgewater. Most touchdowns he's ever had in the season, most yards he's ever had in the season. So he was on the up and up. And I believe he could do the same with Sam Darnold. I do believe Sam Darnold is going to be the starter the following year once Teddy Bridgewater's contract is up. They'll either trade him or cut bait with him on that very last year. So it is going to be Sam Darnold's team in 2 years. That's why I said his leash, Teddy Bridgewater's leash, is going to be about yay big. If Teddy Bridgewater is that starter those first couple weeks, look for DJ Moore and Robby Anderson to kind of be the same way they were last year. DJ Moore is going to be more of that consistent guy, where Robby Anderson is going to be a lot more of boom or bust, but still a pretty big boom. He had 136 targets, 95 catches, 1,096 yards, but only 3 touchdowns. We would hope to see that touchdown ratio go up. Curtis Samuel's gone. That leaves out 3 touchdowns that he scored, but 97 targets, 851 receiving yards. Now DJ Moore, 118 targets, 66 catches, 1193 on the yards, and 4 touchdowns. So hopefully touchdown progression we'll see higher with those 2 guys. Now, if Sam Darnold is the Week 1 starter, Robby Anderson for the first half of the year is going to be the number 1 guy. He already has rapport with him from playing in New York. That ease of just throw and catch, and how Robby likes to run his routes, how Sam likes to throw certain routes, that's going to play in Robby's favor. But DJ Moore on the back half is going to be the better player. We'll retouch on these guys depending on who they draft. Hopefully it's going to be tight end. I'm hoping that they go tight end to kind of give either Teddy or Sam a plethora of players. That would be one of the best weapons that they have. Christian McCaffrey, Robby Anderson, DJ Moore, and then Pitts. That would be an amazing core of receivers and a running back that any quarterback would love to play with. So we'll just see how it falls. But for now, that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to play out. And we will see how the draft unfolds. It's going to be a wild draft this year. It's going to be a lot of movement. So I like to see that. It's going to be a very exciting draft this year as well. So last thing before we head out of here, we want to just make sure you guys check out our latest sponsor in Blue Chew. Guys, avoid that awkward trip to the doctor's office. We all hate them, so just avoid that. Boost your confidence in the bedroom, and best yet, save some money. Use our code SLUMP at checkout, and guess what? You'll get the first month of your subscription for free. That's right, for free. Just use promo code SLUMP at bluechew.com and hit that sack, guys. That's what we like to hear. So until then, stay safe, and we'll head into this fantasy season. Later, guys.